Okay, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, hockey fans of all ages, things aren't just always working the way they ought to be, but I'm going to do our best here. So, coming to you live or recorded if you're watching this later from the Adirondack Bank Center, Utica Memorial Auditorium. In this competition, we have, I believe, the visiting team wearing the white sweaters, the Rochester Edge, versus the home team in the red sweaters. I could have home and visitors mixed up. We'll figure that out as we go along. But in the red sweaters, the Utica Junior Comets. For the Comets on offense at center, Mia Cry. On left wing at number 2, Abigail Kirky. On right wing, she turned away, so I don't know. On defense, number 12, Taylor Ames, and her defensive mate, number 42, Annabelle Palekia. Looks like the other winger. I'm going to have to get my eyes checked. I should wash them. Juliana Cracchiola. And a shot and a goal! And just like that, the Utica Junior Comets take a 1-0 lead. We'll find out real quick who's the home and who is the away team. And we have the softest offsides call I've heard. It's like not even a whole blow on the whistle. It was just like you couldn't hear it because neither could I. Faceoff comes off to the near side. Battle for it on the near side. Sent back into neutral zone. Ricocheted back out into the middle. Driving it in, Abigail Kirky fires that puck wide into the corner, centered out into the neutral zone. Nobody there to pick it up except for Stella Duffy for the Rochester Edge. Rochester trying to clear it out. Stopped on the side by Abigail Kirky. Far side along the boards. Coming up, held at the blue line by Kirky. Kirky dumps that back into the corner. Fired in from the near side by number 12, Taylor Ames. Comes all the way around. Ames picks that up at center ice. Ames trying to make some space, make sure everybody's able to get themselves reset. Ends up dumping that puck in. It's going to go all the way down into the corner. Picked up in the corner by Riley Smith for Rochester. Ames stops it on the near side, sends it across, ricocheted back out into the middle, or onto the side, I'm sorry, by Genevieve Herman. Herman able to clear that puck out. It's going to go down the length of the ice. If it makes it, it's going to be an icing, and that is an icing. That'll bring this faceoff all the way back down to the Rochester end of the ice. Face off the right side of the Rochester goalie, sent into the middle. Utica dumping it back towards the corner. Sophia D'Angelo chasing it. Sends it back behind the net-ish. Picked up by Bedenschaser. To the far corner. Rochester trying to clear it out. Held in by Utica. Estelle Dallin from the center point. Fires that shot. Ricochet. Estelle Dallin with the second goal. This one scored with 13:01 remaining in the first period, and Utica with a 2-0 lead. Face off on the center line, all the way at the near boards. Sent back. Dallin trying to pick it up. Turns it in the neutral zone. Sends it back. Picked up by Benischaser for Rochester. She sends out all the way across the long way to Savannah Ellis. Ellis not able to hold it in, but still with that puck in the neutral zone, battling for it. Puck gets dumped down by Craquiola. Back behind the net, chased down by Utica. Juliana Thomas taken around onto the near side. Drops it off for Dallin. Dallin tries flicking it forward. And Craquiola sends that all the way around, back behind the net. On the far side, Natalie Kernan trying to hold it, gets turned back by Rochester, comes back to the Utica end of the ice. Dallin picks it up on the far side, cutting back over into the middle. Dallin trying to take that all the way through. Dallin over the blue line, penetrating in at the circle. Oh, she goes down. Looked like a stick hit her in the skate. Some might call that a trip, but not these two referees. Rochester trying to clear it out. Dallin holds it at the blue line, sends it back up. Maya Cry coming back for it, not able to hold it in the neutral zone. Turned, dumped in by Ella Sidzik. That goes out and back in. We're going to have a face-off in the neutral zone. Utica dumps that puck in, goes back behind the Rochester net. Riley Smith trying to send around, gets stopped by Mia Cry. Gonna shrink that scoreboard a little bit so it stops interfering with so much of the ice play. Jeff King on the tunes over there. Not sure if you could hear the rink music. Taylor Ames holds that puck in. Oh, comes out to the blue line. Stopped by Annabella Pelecchia. She sends that puck in for a ride back behind the net. Dumped in deep by Juliana Craquiola. Craquiolo. Sorry, Coach, I'm butchering your name. I think I've only heard it said once, maybe twice. And I'm not very bright. Puck comes out. Coach's kid chasing it down. How's that? Juliana in the corner, dropped off. Picked up, is that... You can't see who had that puck. Puck gets covered up by Rochester. And give us a face-off. Battle for that puck in the corner. Comes up on the near side. Dallin steps up. Backhands it back in deep into the corner. Genevieve Herman sending it around. On the near side, Juliana Thomas picking that puck up, drops it back to the point for Dallin. Dallin fires it in, dropping down. Nice pad save by the Rochester goalie. Back at her again. She stops it, blocks it, covers that puck up for the faceoff. Another soft whistle. If anybody knows who that referee is, tell him to stop smoking so he can fill those lungs with some air and make that whistle loud enough for us to hear. Puck sent up to the point. Dallin with it, backhands it into the corner. Thomas chases after it. Big swing and a miss behind the net by Riley Smith. Finally recovers, fires it up. Dallin one touches it, gives that puck right to Stella Duffy. Estelle Dallin to Stella Duffy. Duffy hit that puck as she was falling, and it gets shuffled all the way down for the icing call. What a bummer. That just seems unfortunate. So remember, if you subscribe, you can chat. Feel free to type something into the chat, and we'll have a little conversation. Oh, shot on goal, save. Looks like that's Isabella Story. Puck comes out into the neutral zone, coming over to grab it, Annabella Pellecchia. Puck pops out into the middle, picked up, though, by, is that Josie Suma? I just see a slender number. Must be her. Centers it all the way across. Ella Sidzik not able to catch up to it. Puck goes to the corner. Now comes up along the point. D'Angelo trying to hold it. Stepping up to grab it. Annabella Pellecchia. She fires it at the circle. Stopped there by Natalie Scott. She tries backhanding it out. Not enough on it. Josie Suma in the slot. Couldn't pull out the trigger. And that puck gets returned back into the neutral zone. Grabbed by Taylor Ames. Ames comes over to the near side. She dumps that puck in. Goes back behind the net into the far corner. Natalie Scott going after it, tries sending it behind the net, blocked by Ella Sidzik. Sidzik centering pass, nothing doing. Comes out to Annabella Pellecchia. She fires it, goes wide, picked up by Suma. Tried for the wraparound centering pass, not able to get it. Caught a piece of the net instead. Ames takes that puck, sends it to open ice for Suma to chase after. Suma backhands it to Sidzik. Sidzik with the shot. Save Isabella Story. Nice, quick, reactive moves by the forward line of first goal scored by Kirky, assisted by Cry. Second goal by Dallin, assisted by Kernan, number 22. Puck's loose out in the middle. Everybody just flailing at it, trying to make it go in a direction they want. Rochester wins that one. Sent up on the far side. I don't know who number 4 is. I was trying to read the coach's handwriting. It's horrible. It's amazing how many doctors are hockey coaches. Can't read anything. Shot fired by Crecchiolo. Goes high into the glass. Sent back around by Cry on the far side. Crecchiolo trying to go after it. Picked up by Rochester. Fired down by that number 4. Mystery number 4. Says it went underneath the stick of a Utica player. So Dallin retreats all the way back to pick it up. Dallin coming on the near side, stopped short as Kumar came after her. Nope, not Kumar. Sorry, that's Herman. Centering pass attempted. Blocked by Kirky. Kirky sends it up for Tsiksinski. Must just be Tzinski. How's that? That K is just hard to say in the middle. Unless I hear otherwise. Held in by Ames. Ames fires around back behind the net. Ronenberg picking up on the far side for Rochester. Number 4 grabbing it, sending it down the length of the ice. If it makes it, it's going to be icing. This might be on net. It is not. It is wide. I'm going to bring the faceoff all the way back down next to Isabella Story. Like to give a sweet little shout out to some good friends of mine in Pulaski, New York. 2 Broke Moms located on Main Street in Pulaski. Jess and Jen available for all of your promotional and gifting needs. You need something, let them know. If they don't make it, they probably know somebody that does, and they'll get it in for you. Jess and Jen, located 2 Broke Moms on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the theater. 2 Broke Moms, help us be less broke. Hashtag crazy. Riley Smith trying to get that puck out. Denied by Aislinn Coogan on the far side. Almost cleared out. Held by D'Angelo. Now it gets returned back out. Retreating back to pick that puck up is Taylor Ames. Ames curls around, sends it into neutral zone, goes right to Josie Suma. Comes back to Josie. Suma crossing over the blue line in the offensive end. Top of the slot. Shot fired. Save Isabella Story. If anybody knows where I put my water, please let me know. Oh, I see it. Just out of reach. Dallin on the side, receiving that puck off the faceoff, gets it to the middle. Mia Cry backhands it at the goal, and Story covers it up, even though Ella Sidzik came flying in to pick up a loose puck. Puck is loose. Oh, pulled over by, who is that? Oh, Walkison. She's 4, not 43. How about that? In the corner, Suma trying to send it out into the middle, able to get it to to Sidzik, who passed it back between her legs, hoping it went to a teammate or on net. Ended up going to the corner. Here's Walkison. Walkison on the near side, looking for some space, sends it across to Jean-Pierre Herman. Herman able to touch it into the corner. Grabbed it flung out by Utica. Luckily, puck comes right to Estelle Dallin. Dallin able to get it out into the neutral zone without control, though. Loose puck goes to Suma. Josie Suma shot wide left, goes to the corner. Nice breakaway attempt. Puck comes to Dallin. Dallin sends that behind the net. Suma retreats back there to get it. Tries for the centering pass to get it up to Sidzik. Not able to get it onto Sidzik's stick. Ella able to push it into the corner. Tried to get cleared out by Rochester. Dallin, little backhand, tried dumping it to Sidzik. Walkison right there, though. Walkison dumps that puck. It's going to go all the way down. No icing. Gets grabbed by Natalie Kernan before she crossed over the red line anyway. Kernan sends it up to the middle. Sidzik chasing after it. Turned back by Riley Smith. Goes down the length of the ice. No icing. Got tipped. Palekia grabs it. Annabella tries clearing it out. It's in the neutral zone. And there goes Utica into the offensive end again. Crecchiolo going after it into the corner, not able to get it. Puck comes out to D'Angelo, shot fired, swept away by the defense. Kirky with a close shot, blocked. Kirky again trying to shovel it in, diving out of the crease. Isabella Story to cover up that puck. D'Angelo lining up for the faceoff against Herman. Referee wants him lined up just so. Referees can be very peculiar about that. That's why the lines are straight on their jerseys. Otherwise, they would complain. Turkey battling for that puck comes back out to the blue line, and we've got ourselves an interference call. It's against Utica, number 9, Crecchiolo, getting the hook for interference. Number 9, 2-minute minor for interference. At 3:24 remaining. Utica penalty, number 9, 2-minute minor for interference. Number 9, 2 minutes, interference. Time of the minor penalty, 3:24 remaining in the first period. It's a power play opportunity for the Rochester Edge. Let's see how these special teams are able to do. That gets dumped in from behind the center line. That's an icing. Face-off between Natalie Scott and Mia Cry. That puck gets through. Natalie Kernan just out of her outstretched sticks. Comes all the way down. Dallin picks it up, goes back behind her net. Looking around. Dallin trying to come up. Hope she remembers she's shorthanded. Oh, she gets some open ice. There goes Dallin on the far side. She just got to get around Riley Smith. She does. Shot fired. Misses wide right. Puck sent back out into the middle for Dallin. Just flicks a backhand. Again, goes wide. Smith picks it up for the edge. Tries sending it around on the near side for Zegarelli. Zegarelli getting tied up by Maya Cry. Puck goes out into the middle to Bedenchaser. Bedenchaser gets into the neutral zone. On the far side, Juliana Thomas trying to backhand that around. Comes back to Kernan. Kernan can't get it over the center line. Turned back by Stella Duffy. Duffy able to get it into the offensive end. Rochester trying to send that puck towards the net. Dallin blocks it in that passing lane, sends it up onto the near side, picked up by Juliana Thomas. Thomas coming over into the neutral zone, gets around Benenschaser, push that puck forward into the offensive end. Benenschaser comes back for the edge. Nice back checking. Picks that puck up. Can't get it past Dallin in the neutral zone. Dallin steps up to the blue line, dumps that in back behind the net. Chased down by Ronenberg of Rochester. That's where they're from. D'Angelo going in to battle against Benenschaser behind the net. Benenschaser sends it around on the far side to the corner for Walkerson. Can't clear it out, and now it does, though. Comes out, and what is that? Is that charging? Puck got passed back out. I didn't see something that looked like an infraction. Let's see what the referees come up with. I'm trying to understand what the infraction is. What's intentional offsides? Is that? But it got passed out. I'm confused. So the infraction is on Sidzik, or at least she's serving it. Let's see what the announcer tells us once he gets told. That's an offsides. Puck comes to Ames off the faceoff. She curls around in the neutral zone, steps up over the blue line in the offensive end at the hash marks. Turn around into the middle, takes that shot, misses, goes into the corner, pops out for Annabella Palecchia. Centering pass, nothing doing, gets picked off by Rochester. Ames taking it wide on the slot, flicks it up to D'Angelo. D'Angelo swatting at it. Can't get anything off, though. Lyric Roy able to clear that puck out. Ames retreating back into neutral zone, takes that puck back into her own end, passes up to Annabella Palecchia. Palecchia backhands it in over the blue line, sends that puck towards the corner. Genevieve Herman picking it up for Rochester. Genevieve at her own circle, trying to clear it out, and out it goes. Annabella Palecchia not able to hold it. Palecchia staying with it, guards that puck until it gets to Ames. Ames passes it up to... I couldn't see the number. Anyway, Ames trying to flick that puck in, sends it back towards the corner. And that's where this period's going to end. So after one period of play, the Utica Junior Comets lead this one by a score of 2-0. I'm going to go get my water. That's why I got to turn that one off. Otherwise, I'll echo. Don't want that. All right, so that penalty was too many players on the ice. That's what it was, being served by Sidzik. Just didn't recognize the hand motion made by the referee. So 15 minutes go up on the clock for the second period, and we are live. Again, unless you're watching this later, then we're recorded. Dallin coming out from defense over the center line, over the blue line, moving into the offensive end. Second time, Dallin's penetrated in, sends that puck all the way across. And Mia Cry, not able to get to that centering pass. In the neutral zone, Natalie Kernan turns that puck back. Rochester trying to push it forward. Penalty has expired. Teams return to even strength as Sidzik enters the ice. She skates all the way across to get somebody else on there to correct for whatever line imbalance there may be. Rochester trying to send that puck out. Gets blocked by Juliana Cracchiolo. Cracchiolo gets that puck deflected. Goes over near the corner. Turns. Fires it at the goal. Save Isabella Story. Face off to the right side of Story. Puck comes up and held at the blue line by Annabella Palecchia. Palecchia turns, fires it towards the goal, saves Story, dishes it out into the corner, picked up by Josie Suma. Suma sends it out in the middle for Ella Sidzik. Takes the shot, gets deflected off the defensive stick of Rochester. Oh! Puck grabbed at the blue line, shot fired. Who is that? Tegan Dodge. Nice save by Story. Suma curling around, trying to push that puck forward, driven into the corner by Natalie Scott. Scott picks that puck up, goes behind the net, dishes it around on the far side for Benenschaser. Benenschaser can't clear that puck out, held in by Dodge. Now it gets by Dodge. It's loose. Walkerson chasing after it. Walkerson has Palecchia on her tail, walks it with the shot. Oh, and it's a goal. Walkerson gets one by Jillian King. I am not sure who they're going to give the assist to, but that goal was scored by number 4, Taylor Walkerson. Nice save by Story there. Puck's loose out in the middle. Battle for it. Savannah Ellis bringing that puck up into the neutral zone. Ellis still with it, moves it to her backhand. Speared away by Kirky into the neutral zone. Retreating back into her own end, Rochester's number 14, Benenschaser. Loses that puck, though. Backhand shot, aims. Not Ames, I'm sorry. That's Coogan. Aislinn Coogan. That puck gets cleared out. That's going to be an icing if it's not on net. Oh, and Jillian King had to touch that one. That was too close for comfort for her, so no icing as it's a shot on goal. Dallin picks that puck up from behind the net. Off the corner. Looks like she knocked down Savannah Ellis as she went by her because Ellis, well, tried to get in her way. Dallin tips that puck into the neutral zone. Flicked through by Ronenberg, goes right to Taylor Ames. Ames curling around in the neutral zone on the far side, sends that puck up, crosses over the blue line, and that's going to go in deep. No icings, waved off because of the amount of traffic it went through. Puck gets sent all the way around on the near side, racing after it, Natalie Kernan. Kernan picks it up on the boards, gets it into neutral zone, passes up for Juliana Cracchiolo. Turned back by Ronenberg. Little ping pong going on, and this puck ends up all the way deep down at the Rochester end of the ice. Grabbed by Bedenschaser, tries to curl it around, stopped on the far side by Kirky. On the near side now, Natalie Kernan trying to get some freedom over here. Bedenschaser denying her the freedom. Puck comes down. Palekia picks it up at her own end just as it crossed over the blue line. Flings that in before she gets to the center line. And they're going to call that an icing. That'll bring the faceoff all the way down next to Jillian King. Face-off to the left side. Yep, no assist on the Walkerson goal. Utica shot, glove save, Isabella Story. There's a face-off. Dumped towards the corner. Down and forth, picked up by Walkerson. Walkerson sends that all the way down. Oh, Rochester was coming on their offense, but they were on the wrong side of the blue line as that puck came across. Not enough time for them to pop out, so that's going to come all the way back. That was a deep offsides. Herman thought she was going to get a penalty. I think she thought two of them came on. I think she was concerned there's too many players on the ice, but that's not the case. They're just calling it the offsides. Ella Sidzik picking that puck up, not able to get it all the way on goal. Stella Duffy for Rochester picks it, sends it off to the wide for Walkerson. Walkerson tries backhanding it towards the middle. There's a delayed penalty against Utica, and we're getting a tripping call against Taylor Ames. That's right. So Utica penalty number 12, 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 12, 2 minutes trip. Time of the minor penalty, 4:57. A third power play opportunity for Rochester happening now. Utica able to clear that puck out into the neutral zone. It's that Kernan chasing that puck down, back behind the net. On the near side at the corner, Sophia D'Angelo sends that all the way across the slot. Rochester tries clearing out. Dallin from the point, fires it, hits the stick of Bedenschaser and drops down. Stella Duffy trying to get that puck to clear it out. On the near side, coming up with it is Ronenberg. Puck gets deflected away, pushed back forward by Rochester, retreating back to pick it up. Sophie D'Angelo ends up getting flung on net. Nice save, Jillian King. Dallin tried banking that off the boards to get around Ronenberg, but not able to do so. She touched it up and gave it to Ellis. Savannah sent that puck in deep behind the net. Comes all the way around. Held up, turned back by Stella Duffy. Stella Duffy over the end line trying to turn to center it. gets blocked by Kernan. Puck's at the corner. Dallin picking it up. Dallin soft pass up to D'Angelo. D'Angelo not able to hold it. Turned back by Bedenschaser. She dumps it in, but a teammate of hers was still in deep over the blue line. It's going to be an offsides. Center ice faceoff goes over to the far side by the players' benches. Picked up Mia Cry. Mia taking it over into the offensive end. At the top of the circle, centering pass. Try to pick it away to get the shot off. It was Cracchiolo not able to do it. Back behind it, Utica goal. Oh, there's a trip. Abigail Kirky going to go to the box. She didn't mean to trip her, but she did. So Utica penalty number 2, 2-minute minor for tripping. Time of that minor penalty, 7:23. This is the 4th power play opportunity for Rochester. Let's see if Utica's special teams continues to hold up. Puck's loose in the middle. Comes out wide. Picked up by Annabella Pilecchia. She's able to get it into the neutral zone, trying to drive forward. Coming over to grab the puck, though, Stella Duffy. Stella grabs it, sends it all the way over to the far side for Lyric Roy. Roy loses it, and Pilecchia grabs that puck, trying to send it up, but gets denied and sent back by Stella Duffy. Duffy just flung it, though, the length of the ice, and that's going to be an icing. Face off to the right side of Isabella Story. Comes at Isabella. She covers it up. Sidzik coming over, hoping that she would let that puck loose. 1.5 minutes remaining in the power play for Rochester. Rochester wins that faceoff, not able to clear it out. Comes to down, soft, low shot. Save by Story. Cry on the far side. I'm sorry, Sidzik on the far side. Sidzik taking it back behind the net. Centering pass attempted, swept aside by Natalie Scott. Picked up by Walkison. Walkison sends this all the way across, goes underneath the stick. Oh, and nobody touched it. That's going to be an icing. 1:02 remaining in the power play. Face off to the left side of Isabella Story. Lining up Mia Cry and Genevieve Herman. Genevieve wins that face-off, comes off to the near side. Savannah Ellis tries pushing it forward. Josie Suma chasing it down in her own end. Suma curling around, falling as she tried flicking that puck out, held in, centering into the middle, blocked by Ames. Taylor to the corner, stops short, comes back the other way. Taylor in the near corner now, skating up on the near side, comes up against Ronenberg, gets that puck around her, off the boards. Chasing it down is Taylor. Ames at the circle, shot, save, Story! Puck comes back, shot fired by Annabella Palecchia, saved by Story. Shooting back to grab that puck deep in the neutral zone. Palecchia fires it, and that goes over the boards into her own bench. Fortunate for Annabella, referee is opting for a neutral zone faceoff. Borderline intentional play there. He could have sent that one all the way down to the Utica end of the ice, but opted not to. Faceoff being taken by Maya Cry and somebody from Rochester. Puck comes out, Cry going after it slowly. Walkerson picks it up for Rochester. Walkerson in the circle, battling, trying to get that puck free, not able to do so. It gets sent back into the neutral zone. Riley Smith chasing it down for Rochester. Teams return to even strength as Kirky hits the ice. Suma on the far side, over the blue line, advancing forward, has Kirky to her right. Suma driven to the corner by Riley Smith. Smith trying to get at it. Suma picks it up, trying to get it out into middle for Kirky, sent back over to the boards. Riley Smith grabs it and sends it into the neutral zone. Natalie Kernan stops it there, turns it back into the offensive end. D'Angelo going after it. First one to that puck, though. Riley Smith trying to clear it out. Referee having a seat on the bench. I used to do that. I used to sit on the wall in college quite a bit and people watch. I'm not sure that's what the referee's doing, though. Juliana Cracchiola going in deep, shot fire from the bottom of the circle, sails high over the net into the far corner, coming up on the far side. Bedenschaser trying to get it out, stopped cold by Abigail Kirky. Kirky fires it in over the end line, goes off the backboards, picked up by Cracchiola. Cracchiola not able to get that shot off, goes up to Kernan. Kernan shies away as she came by the puck and she saw the body of Taylor Walkerson coming after her. That puck ricochets off of Bedenschaser and covered up by Jillian King. Face off to the right side of King, Genevieve Herman and Josie Suma. Looked like Herman won the face-off, sent it to the middle, but picked up by Aislinn Coogan. Aislinn brought it over the blue line, passed it off. Tonight at the blue line, fired towards the corner by Tegan Dodge. Picking it up in the corner, Aislinn Coogan rips it all the way around on the far side. Dodge going over to pick it up, send it back towards the corner. Cracchiola over there goes down. Herman battling for that puck. Can't get it away. Somebody lost their stick. It's in the circle. Maya Cry coming away, sends that puck all the way across. Stick belonged to Aislinn Coogan. She has picked it up. Juliana Thomas skating after that puck. Now they get it. Dallin holds it at the blue line. Turn and fired in by Coogan. Goes wide. Thomas sends it back to the point for Dallin. Shot fired. Tipped by Maya Cry. Saved by Isabella Story. And Cry comes up and gets the goal. Goal scored at 11:47. Goal scored by number 11, Maya Cry. I'm not sure of the assist. Ames takes that puck back behind her net. We'll wait for the announcer to let us know exactly who scored. Ames going back behind her net on the far side at the corner now. Curling up, coming up over the blue line. Ames over center ice, over the offense into the O-zone. Bottom of the circle, shot fired, save Story. Unassisted, he said. Number 11, unassisted. Puck fired all the way around on the far side, held by Ames. Lost. Battle for it. Coming over to help out, I think was D'Angelo. Sends that puck all the way across along the red line. Suma over here trying to pick it up and get it away. Kumar trying to tell her no. Kumar had that puck for a second, still there. Kumar, Pilecki gets that puck to D'Angelo. D'Angelo passes it to Sidzik. Sidzik on the far side in open ice. Sidzik, top of the circle, sends it all the way across. Nobody able to get to it. Suma chases it down into the corner, sends it back into the middle. Sidzik with the touch. Couldn't get it by Natalie Scott. Puck's loose for a moment. Rochester had something going on, but coming over to end that was Annabella Pilecki. Nice back checking by the defense of Pilecki. Dallin on the far side, trying to send that puck up. Coming back to get it is Cracchiolo. Cracchiolo stepping up over the blue line. Cracchiolo at the hash mark. Shot fired. Deflected away by Riley Smith. Dallin fires from the point. Tipped out in front at the top of the crease. Sails into the corner. Cracchiolo going after it. Cracchiolo centering pass. Turned away by Savannah Ellis. Cracchiolo picking that puck up on the sideboards. Fires it back off the boards behind the net. Walkerson picks it up on the far side. Puck comes out, sent in by Suma, and we got a delayed call against Rochester. First penalty of the day for Rochester, a slash. Soft slash. Number 4, Taylor Walkerson. 2-minute minor for slashing. Time of that minor penalty, 13:58. It's the first power play opportunity for the Utica Junior Comets. On the ice, we got Kirky, Cry, and Cracchiolo on offense. On defense is Dodge and Ames. Oh, nice one-time attempt by Cracchiolo, not able to send it in. Kirky slides back, fires it towards the goal, goes right to Story, and Isabella covers that puck up. Face off to the right side of Story. Puck is dropped, sent over to the boards. Kirky fighting after it. Off the backboards, comes out loose. Dodge turns, fires it back towards the back of the net. Picked up by Rochester, sent the length. Icing's waved off. It's on net anyway. Jillian pushes that puck over towards the corner. Ames picks it up. Ames cutting back through. Ames picking up speed. Gets denied at center ice. Nice kick block by Tegan Dodge as she kicks that puck up to her stick. Dodge going over the blue line. Dodge in the slot. Goes wide. Shot. Goal. Utica Junior Comets power play goal scored at 14:49 by number 10, Tegan Dodge. I believe that was unassisted. Number 10, unassisted, making her own breakaway-ish occur, taking that in and sending it home top shelf over Isabella Story. That puck comes on net. Story's going to cover it up, and that's where this period's going to end. After 2 periods of play, Utica Junior Comets lead this one by a score of 4-1.
Final number 85. Okay.
So I
So I
take that
take that
back.
back.
Assist by Kirky and King. The goalie picking up an assist. So 10 from 2 from 85. 15 fresh minutes put up on the clock, and here is period number 3. Off the faceoff comes back to Pilecchia. Pilecchia pushes it forward to Thomas. Thomas loses that puck, comes back and picks it up. Sends it towards the middle for D'Angelo. D'Angelo dumps that puck in. Back by net, wraparound attempted by Kernan. I mean, Ames. No, wait. 13. Aislinn Coogan! Gonna have to have a talk with the booth. I hate Rush. Utica goal scored by Aislinn Coogan at 0:21. No idea who the assist was from. Shoot, I had a hard enough time recognizing it was Aislinn. 5-1 is the Utica lead. Dallin with that puck, trying to get it out, gets blocked by Herman. Herman trying to send that puck back in, denied. Thomas dumps it in. So Sophie D'Angelo picked up the assist on that. 13 from 17. Coogan from D'Angelo. Puck is loose in the slot, reaching back to pick it up. Comes back to D'Angelo. Shot fired. Save Isabella Story. Off the face-off, puck comes all the way back across and pops into the neutral zone. And it's in! Goal
Goal
scored by
scored by
Maya
Maya
Cry,
Fry.
number 11. Time of that Utica goal, 1:36. Find out who the assist came from momentarily. Puck in the corner, tried to get cleared up. Goes to Alicia Zegarilli. She's able to get it into the neutral zone for Genevieve Herman. Puck gets turned back, though. So it was 11 from 15 from 1. Maya Cry from Ella Sidzik from Josie Suma. Time of the Utica goal was 1:36. And that one gets covered up by Isabella Story. Face off to the right side of Story. Comes back to the center slot, fired by Annabella Pilecchia, gets deflected away, goes back behind the net. Herman picks it up, trying to get it out. Gets caught up though. Puck gets deflected all the way across the Rochester end of the ice. Ames grabs that puck, fires it in deep, off the corner, back behind the net. Grabbed there by Bedenschaser. Bedenschaser at the corner, looking, sends it up to Walkeson. Walkeson not able to clear it out. Puck goes back to the corner. Stella Duffy with it. Duffy coming behind the net, looking down ice. Down ice, up ice. Whatever, she's looking ahead of her. Oh! And Polecchia with a nice poke check in neutral ice. No icing, that was over the center line. Picked up by Ames. Ames goes back behind her net. Passes by Juliana Thomas. Gets a puck into the neutral zone. Walkeson had it for a moment. Ames picks it up. Ames coming in. Ames has Bedenschaser shot and a goal! Taylor Ames with Utica's 7th goal of the day. Goal scored at 3:32. Number 12, I think, unassisted. Number 12, unassisted. Yep, I was right. Who knew? Comes out to the middle, turned out into the neutral zone, touched by Dallin just as it came out over the blue line, off her stick into the offensive end. That's an offsides, as her and Dodge were the only ones that were not in the offensive end. Whoops. D'Angelo off the face-off, battling for that puck, comes out loose along the blue line, and D'Angelo picks it up. D'Angelo going in at the circle, looks out into the middle for Suma. Suma waits, fires it, goes right to Riley Smith. Riley gets it up to Alicia Zigarelli. Zigarelli not able to get it out. Behind the net now, Riley Smith with it. Smith on the far side. D'Angelo wraps her up. Genevieve Herman grabs that puck and sends it down. Nice soft touch. It's not going to make it for the icing. Dallin retreats back and picks it up. Oh, puck poked away. Goes right to Tegan Dodge, though. Tegan on the near side into the neutral zone. Looks, passes it across to Mia Cry. Held in by Dallin. Center point. Doesn't make it through. Returned back out by Rochester, and that's going to make it for an icing. 10:04 remaining in this game. Mike Cry lining up for the faceoff, sends it back out. Annabella Pilecki with it, fires it towards the goal, picked off by the defense. It's loose, trying to get it out, and that gets sent home by Abigail Kirky. Time of that Utica goal, Comets goal, Junior Comets, yeah, number 2, 5:05. Goal scored by number 2, Abigail Kirky. Kirky fires out one, goes to the corner on the far side, picked up by Bedenschaser, stopped and denied by Natalie Kernan. Maya Cry battling for that. Puck comes loose. Kirky with it. Kirky coming across. Diving at that is Taylor Walkeson. Taylor able to get that into the neutral zone for Stella Duffy. Stella crossing over the blue line. Manhandled down to the ground by Juliana Crocchiola. So I couldn't quite understand Mr. King as he was announcing who got the assists. There's too much noise coming up from the ice. D'Angelo off the faceoff sends it all the way across. Natalie Scott picking it up, sends it up through the neutral zone, stopped by Estelle Dallin. Dallin coming up, kicks the puck up, gets it to Juliana Thomas. Thomas coming in, circle, shot, kick, save, Isabella Story. Taylor Ames sends that puck in, stopped by Riley Smith. Smith off the boards, gets it up to Lyric Roy. Ames grabs that puck, fires it all the way across to the corner. Rochester coming out with that puck. Savannah Ellis falls down as she gets into the neutral zone. Dallin came in momentarily, had that puck stopped, though, by Natalie Scott. Comes out to Kernan. Kernan fires her shot. Save by Isabella Story. Dodge. Oh, has that puck ripped away by Stella Duffy. Stella chasing after it. Retreating back, though. Natalie Kernan to take that puck and dump it back. Dodge over with it now off the boards. Pass it up to her forwards. Suma has it. Suma to the backhand. In the circle. Tried to take that shot. Gets blocked by Riley Smith. Suma from behind the red line. Passes it up to Kernan. Kernan with the shot. Isabella Story diving back to cover that puck up. Maya Cry with the faceoff. Cry still with it. Battling for it. Stella Duffy trying to clear it out. Held by Dodge at the blue line. Shot fired. Just tipped away from the goal. In line with the goal by Benenschaser. Kernan goes down as she tried blocking that puck. Dodge picks it up on the far side in the neutral zone. Dodge passes it over to Sidzik. Sidzik coming wide. Reaching. Sidzik over the blue line. Sidzik still with that puck. Gets to the hash mark. Able to get it out into the middle. Nobody able to get to it. Got deflected away, was not in line with Suma. In a neutral zone now, Stella Duffy coming across. Stella loses that puck to Suma. People are just falling down and swinging blindly. Kernan picks that puck up at her own end. Kernan cutting through the neutral zone. Kernan at the center point. Kernan at the top of the circle. Shot fired. Save Isabella Story. She pushes that puck back behind the net. Kirky and Herman going after it. Herman behind the net almost fell down. She lost her balance there for a moment, recovered. Puck sent up on the far side for Walkerson. Walkerson gets it through the neutral zone. Dodge chases it down. Dodge picks it up as Walkerson comes over. Walkerson got a piece of it. Deflects off, goes to Crecchiolo. Crecchiolo to Dodge. Dodge back to Crecchiolo. Crecchiolo coming over center ice. Over the blue line. Working her way into the slot. Goes down as Walkerson dove on her stick. Off the bench is Ames, not able to get to the corner or to the point in time to hold that puck, but she picks it up in the neutral zone, passes over to Palekia, and Palekia dumps that puck in. Palekia stepping up. Shot fired, glove save, Isabella Story. Palekia on the far side, puck comes out into the center point. Shot in by Ames, deflected. It's loose, still there. Kernan battling for it, and that gets covered up by Story. Fry for the faceoff. Puck comes out into the middle. Palekia steps up, tries tossing that puck towards the corner, goes off the stick, rolls right up of Savannah Ellis. Back to Palekia, off the boards. Back to Palekia again. Palekia coming to the middle. Nice stick checking by Walkerson. No, not Walkerson. I'm sorry. That's Stella Duffy. Duffy trying to send that puck up along the near side. Stopped by Ames. Ames dumps it around, goes back behind the net all the way over to the far corner. Natalie Scott picks it up. Scott tries grabbing it, and grabbing as she does, flings it all the way down. That's going to be an icing. 5:01 remaining in this game. Face off to the left side of Story. Goes to Suma. Suma centering pass. Not able to get it by Walkerson. Or I guess she did, but not able to get it to Sidzik. Fired in from the center point. Saves Story. Walkerson picks it up. Sends it up along on the far side. Held in at the blue line by Kernan. Kernan trying to battle that puck. Get it in. Into the center slot. Fired away by Walkerson. Turned back by the junior Comets. We're just having a long game of pass now. Ronenberg going back behind the net, loses it. Suma at the corner, centering pass. Picked up by Sidzik, not able to get it on net. Suma chasing it down into the corner again. Walkerson picking it up, gets deflected off of Sidzik's stick and comes into the neutral zone. Dallin trying to come wide. Herman pushes that puck away, so Dallin's not able to make her turn. Dallin gets to the puck and has to dump it in. Bedenschaser grabs it in the corner, sends it around to the far side. Josie Suma, first one there. Sidzik now battling against Bedenschaser. Puck comes loose to the middle. D'Angelo sends it back. D'Angelo now battling. And in the middle, Sidzik has it. Sidzik trying to push forward. Walkerson comes back. Nice back checking by Walkerson. Puck comes all the way to Herman. Herman skating down. Dallin able to recover, get in front of Herman, and take that puck away. Never give up. Puck is bouncing around in the air, grabbed by Herman. Herman dumps it into the corner. Kernan chases it down, sends it up on the far side, gets turned back. Herman battling. Kernan battling back. Puck is loose. D'Angelo trying to send it over to the side. Shot fired. Just past the outstretched reach of Jillian King. Comes to the corner, and Dallin picks it up there. Estelle loses it on the back of the net. Her wraparound attempt by Walkston. It's loose in the crease. Swept away by Kernan. Kernan able to clear it out into the neutral zone. Suma battling, trying to get to that puck. Now coming up out of nowhere, it's Sidzik. Sidzik coming in, shot, save! Turning, firing Suma, and that gets covered up by Isabella Story again. Maya Cry lining up for the face-off against Stella Duffy. Puck is dropped. They both swing and miss. Stella able to get that off her skate. Now she's got into some open space. She's able to push it out into the neutral zone. Puck is loose on the red line. In order to grab it, Savannah Ellis, and we're going to call an interference. Utica penalty number 9. 2-minute minor for interference. Number 9, 2 minutes interference. Time of the minor penalty, 12:25. Cry in for the face-off. Draws that puck back behind her net. On the near side, Tegan takes it. Tegan flicks it up against the boards as she was running out of space. Coming over to help out Abigail Kirky. Kirky able to get that into the neutral zone. Riley Smith for Rochester, chasing it down. Turns, fires it up along the board. Stopped by Kirky at the blue line. Kirky still advancing forward. Kirky to the corner with that puck. Goes back behind the Rochester net. Centering pass comes all the way out to Dodge. Dodge stepping up in the slot. Oh, goes off the heel of her stick. Comes out to Sidzik, though, and she's not able to send it home off the backhand. Dodge recovering on the near side, steps in from the point. Puck comes loose out in the middle. Palekia fires wide. Grabbing it is Natalie Scott, sends it around back behind the net. Dodge goes over to guard it. Sidzik comes over to pick that puck up, and she dumps it in. I'm sorry, that's Cry, not Sidzik. Cry. Sorry, Maya. Or Mia. Mia. I don't think anybody's named Maya. Are they? Oh, Maya Angelou, but that's a Y. And the girl from the Princess Diaries, right? Anne Hathaway was Maya? Or was it Mia? Doesn't really matter. There's that puck loose on the far side. Cry going over to get it. Comes back out to Palekia. Palekia stepping up from the top of the circle. Gives it over to Dodge in the center point. Dodge fires it in. Gets deflected out in front. Backhand shot by Cry with the goal. Mia Cry with the goal, assisted by 10, I believe. I think it was 11 from 10. We'll find out in a moment. Maybe. Last minute of play in this competition. Final minute of play. Oh, and that's an offsides. 16 seconds remaining in the penalty to Crecchiolo. Puck's dropped in a neutral zone, goes back into the Utica end of the ice. Now it's back into the neutral zone, flicked forward by Ronenberg. Herman trying to send that in, coming over to pick that puck up, though, is Taylor Ames. Ames on the near side, skating up with that puck at the blue line into the neutral zone. So that was 11 from 42 from 10. 10 seconds remaining in this game. Aislinn Coogan with it in the middle, sends it forward. Puck comes back out into the neutral zone. Aislinn laying down on the job, and that's where this game's going to end. This one's in the books. The first game of the day between these two teams ends with a Utica Junior Comets victory as they defeat the Rochester Edge by a score of 9-1. I'd like to thank everybody for listening in, for watching along. I'd like to thank my sponsors, Power Play Sports in Watertown, New York, as well as Two Broke Moms. Two Broke Moms located on Main Street in Pulaski next to the Chinese food restaurant and across the street from the theater. Stop in and say hi to Jess and Jen. Tell them that the Dan Dallin sent you. Two Broke Moms. Help us be less broke. Hashtag Breezy. From the Adirondack Bank Center at the Utica War Memorial or Utica Memorial Auditorium, excuse me. The Adirondack Bank Center from the Utica Memorial Auditorium. I am the Dan Dallin. Don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.